嗨，大家好，我是李贝，我们学习吧。我们学到哪儿？我们还在学习第10课的词汇，学到第79页。OK， 好的。好，学到哪儿？我记得上次我们很深的学习这个区分、辨别什么的词汇。之后我发现还有更多没有学到的近义词。我们学的 OK 分辨也学完了这个，下一个频率频率 frequency 对，就是 the frequency in the sense in both senses in English, right? 频率 yeah, in English the frequency in the sense of wavelength, it's one on wavelength is frequency, right? And frequency in the sense of how often something occurs. 也有几率。Actually, let's check that out. First, let's do this. Oh, check out. 频率 frequency. Yeah, 低频率 so low frequency used in physics. 高频率 high frequency. And this one, OK 是什么？底动对吗？底动 vibration. 震动sorry, that's embarrassing. Kind of looks like 底震动频率。词的出现频率。Yeah, okay, so how often the word appears, or the word appearance frequency. 使用频率。So yeah, in English there's 2, right? In Chinese there's 2. 赫兹，赫兹是它的单位，对吗？1赫兹等于1次每秒或1周每秒。1 hertz, it occurs once per second, right? 赫兹，赫兹。在一定时间内，某种情况发生或事物出现的次数。Yeah, so there's 2 different ones. This is in physics how often it occurs every second, and this is how many times it occurs during an interval. So 2 concepts. Same as English. 频率。And there's also 几率。What's the difference? 几率。几率 is probability. Okay, that's not the same. And 概率的旧称。Okay, so 几率 is the old name for 概率。概率 is probability. All right. So that's different. 频率。All right. 频率词的它用使用频率usage frequency 也24千赫的频率也千赫will be kilohertz 赫兹 yeah, it's hertz. Okay, I think that's okay, right? It's the same as in English. 调料也有调味料，调料。Seasoning, condiments, yeah. Maybe this is a noun. So often nouns, you can just look at the photos and you'll get a good idea of what it is. 调料，调料。So 调料应该包括辣椒酱和这种调味对吗？不同的OK 蜜芝麻 This is honey sesame OK 甜酸sweet and sour 基本 basic I don't know 在中是什么字？繁体字对吗？看不懂叫什么你知道老干妈吗？老干妈老干妈老干妈在中国很热门对吗？我认为在每一个国家可以买老干妈 如果你的比如米饭有点没有滋味，没有味道，你可以放一些老干妈。看起来很辣，但是没有那么辣。我喜欢那个放花生的老干妈，但是都还可以吧，也就这样。就是白米，就白米饭有点单调，对吗？可以加上老干妈就可以了。老干妈，也许西餐的调味，西餐有什么调味？也不同的调味，对吗？Dill, oregano, thyme, rosemary, paprika, sage, garlic, onion powder. OK， 葱粉、大蒜 paprika 就是青椒粉 ，something like that。不一样。All right， 我认为南亚洲。南亚洲他们的调料挺多的哦，这样吧。我喜欢印度、巴基斯坦那个料理。南亚洲did I write the wrong 州？就这样。这是哪个国家 ？South Asian 应该是印度的嘛？印度有在他们的饭馆不是饭馆店里，他们卖出很多不同的调味。OK 好，我不知道这些词汇，一个词汇都不知道。这是中文对吗？这样就这样。对，有不同的调味。哪个是哪个？我不知道。不是这个。然后我回去。OK， 调味和调味料一样对吗？调味料也一样对吗？做麻婆豆腐用什么调味？用什么调料？Sorry， 用什么调料？If you want to cook 麻婆豆腐 what 调料 should you use? What seasoning or condiments should you use? Next is 正宗。正宗 means authentic, right? 正宗。There's also 地道。地道 is more like local, I think. 正宗 is authentic. 地道 not 100% sure. 正宗川菜 authentic 四川菜。正宗名牌 authentic brand。正宗的意大利烹饪 authentic Italian cuisine and so on。正宗genuine unadulterated, all right. Okay, so this is the origin, but we probably don't use that anymore. 完全符合传统要求的真正的 is like true as opposed to fake. Genuine, all right. 这是正宗的宁波汤圆。Ningbo is a city in China. I've been there. It's like a port city. Tangyuan is like glutinous balls in soup. Tangyuan. Oh no, it's just glutinous balls, is it not? It doesn't include the soup. Boiled or deep fried balls of glutinous rice flour. Yeah, tangyuan. So this is authentic Ningbo 汤圆 right? 不够正宗正宗名牌 so it's authentic and the other one is 地道 is kind of local but maybe also no it's OK， 地道的吉林人参，authentic 吉林 province， 人参 ，this is ginseng in English, which probably is related to the Chinese word in some way. Yeah, this shen, usually this character is pronounced tan, like tanjia, tanjun, tanyu. But here it's, or tankao. Here it's shen. Yeah, it's a 多音词. There's another one, 层次不齐. No, that's the other one. So you need to know 3 different pronunciations for it. 层次不齐. Yeah, all right. Anyway, 地道. So maybe 地道 is much the same as 正宗的纯正的符合标准的。讲一口地道的英语 speak idiomatic English. This idiomatic does not mean like using idioms. It means speak English that is spoken, right? As opposed to ultra unnatural English. 他的上海话说的真地道。Yeah. Her Shanghai dialect, she speaks Shanghai dialect quite authentically, something like that. Yeah, 我越学习越有点担心，我说的是 ChatGPT 话，我说的是地道的 ChatGPT 话 ，authentic ChatGPT dialect. 他干的活真地道。All right, so this is a different one. I didn't know this one existed. I don't think I've ever encountered it before. 这人挺地道的 upright, trustworthy. All right, so there's other meanings for 地道。他是个地道的美国人。It's like a true American. All right. 他是个地道的老实人 a true honest person. All right. Pure, authentic, typical. Yeah. All right, 正宗 and 地道 I think are pretty much the same in this context. Though it seems like they're both adjectives and meaning authentic as opposed to fake or modified from the original. Yeah, all right. 加工, yeah. So I'll tell you a story. 加工, 你去过青岛吗？在青岛，他们会给你到饭馆，他们可以提供加工服务。这是什么意思？如果你在青岛，你可以亲自去和农民在农民买一条鱼，那一条鱼你可以带回家自己做，你自己做对吗？但是你也可以把它带到那个饭馆，在饭馆里你让厨师加工，也很奇怪。就是你买的鱼，就是给他说加工，他加工不需要捕鱼之类的，你可以保证你的鱼的卫生，你的鱼怎样，你的鱼的价钱，也就符合自己的要求，所以这是加工。第一次我朋友带我去，我和朋友一起去青岛。我们在市场里买了一条鱼和别的海鲜。他带我带我去饭馆，让厨师加工。我非常惊讶，加工。Maybe I'll put 青岛。青岛，鱼加工OK， 所以 these ones are 已经加工了的，对吗？我怎么搜索我想给你看的？就这样，在市场里你可以买鱼、虾等很多海鲜，就这样。 就买海鲜。因为青岛濒临海边，所以你可以买很多不同的海鲜。就是把自己放那，就这样。螃蟹，我们买的就是应该是我忘了，有的有的我不知道。然后你到饭馆，让他们那里加工。饭馆，这是什么？加工哪里有牌子？加工没有牌子对吗？我没有看到牌子。OK， 青岛饭馆加工，这里有OK， 生海鲜加工。Okay, so 生 is fresh, maybe raw seafood 加工 processing. 加工 what do you reckon? Processing of seafood 加工 in this context. Seafood here is a 加工 here. 我看不到加工本店什么什么。这儿，我可以放大吗？我看到了加工，可以在这个饭馆，让厨师加工。你买一条鱼，让他们加工。青岛老李村大吉。OK， 下面一下，我要等它，正在下载。他忙于做什么？你看得到吗？对，看得到。加油！这样，这样看到了吗？我给你放大。料加工。OK, maybe this is a special type of 加工。But at this restaurant, you'll go buy your fish somewhere else and give them your fish, and they will 加工。谢绝自带酒水。这是什么？戳子，戳子肉的由来，就是它的来源。这是什么？加工。是不同的海鲜和其他的食物。Alright, OK， 可以。那哪里是讨论的是加工？加工。对，就是这样。这是什么词 ？I don't know this word。戳子，即是加工制作美食的工具。OK，this is 加工的工具，对吗？And where's the other 加工？老板给加工。Yeah，so this is 老板给。Let's read this sentence. 说这样一家戳子肉对吗？戳子肉 ，I don't know what that means. 戳子肉店，带火的旁边一个市场。带火 ，What is 带火 ？Maybe this is like active market next door to the restaurant. 真的不夸张。食客们都是自己先到旁边的市场里买上肉。Okay, in this case they're talking about meat. So like here. So they go to the market next to the restaurant and buy the meat, 肉，海货菜带到店里。Yeah, so they go to the market next door, buy all the goods. 老板给加工。保证了吃到的食材最大的新鲜度，更方便。不是更放心，更放心。Yeah, so because you bought the food yourself, you feel confident about it. So yeah, that's it. That's the explanation. So it was really weird for me the first time. It's like I went to the market with my friend and we bought all this seafood and then took it to the restaurant and asked the chef to cook it. That was a bit weird. It took me a while to realize, oh, okay, that's just how it's done. 加工. Yeah, 加 to add, 工 to, I don't know, 工 pertains to work, so you add work. 加工 to process. 服装加工, yeah, to process textiles. 这篇文章需要加工. This article needs processing. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that would mean in that context. 食品加工, 茶叶加工, 加工原料. Yeah, 加工. We saw it on the images as well. If we just searched for 加工 instead of all that, we just search 加工. 加工. Yeah, so this is like machining, right? 加工. I don't know what that's called. 机械加工工艺的分类有哪些? Okay, so 加工 to process in your processing machinery or to machine. Yeah, in English, machine can be a verb like that. Oh, sorry. It can be a verb like that. What is this? Is this a cartoon? I'm kind of curious as to what it says. Is it funny? Oh, maybe it's not funny. Maybe it's like about hygiene or something. It's Taiwanese, so I don't know. Maybe if I can't. Oh, it's too small. Oh, there's a bigger one. Okay, 食品加工，就是将什么等名称名众名什么生食经有 okay I can't 我看不懂 I'll have to learn traditional characters before I can understand that. Maybe other people can understand that, but I can't. 加工 okay, 加工水产加工 水产 is like kind of like 海鲜, right? Aquatic products. Yeah, maybe 水产 is broader and includes things like, you know, like shells and things like that, not just things you can eat. 加工 this is processed food, is it? 加工食物 yeah, 加工食物是健康杀手 is the killer of health. Okay, processed food is the killer of health. All right, so you know what 加工 means now. 加工 yeah, that was really funny. 听到照样 照样 yeah, so it kind of means as before, but in the same way, all the same. So it's kind of like as before without change. It's usually used when someone points out the negative side of doing something, and you're like, 照样 I'm doing it all the same. 照样做一件 okay, 照样照这个样做 I think that's different. 没有他我们照样可以做 Oh, that's a little bit different, isn't it? 照样 I'm guessing we're going to actually study this in the grammar section because it's a little bit tricky. Oh, no, we're not. All right. Let's learn it now. 照样 because there's 3 different definitions. 2. Conjunction, right? No, adverb. 照样 yeah, adverb. Adverb you want to naturally put before a verb. 照样 副词 adverb. This one 照某种样子做照样做一件 I feel like this is almost just 2 separate words. 要 and 样 对吗 照着样画。照 is according to here. So according to 样 according to a model, I don't know. Yeah, model. 照这个样做. Yeah, this is different. I think this is almost like a separate definition altogether, right? In here, 照样 is 照 blah 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 yang, right? They're two separate words, 照 and yang. So I almost think this one is different. 照 was 按照，对吗？照某种的样子 yeah. So this is the one we're meant to learn. Yeah. Yeah, 没有它我们照样可以做。Okay, so without change, right? 照样。天气尽管很冷，工地上照样热火朝天。All right. This is like, despite the weather being super cold, yeah, the workplace was still full of enthusiasm. 我照样要多谢你，但今晚我有些事情要办。Okay, so this one is like, I've got other things to do, but I want to thank you anyway. Maybe this person is not able to help me because I've got other things to do. Or maybe they're inviting me to do something. 没有你，我们照样可以改革。你这个死板的老笨蛋。What? 没有你 we can go ahead and reform without you. All right. You desiccated old prune. All right. I don't think normal people talk like that, but 没有你，我们照样可以改革。I interpret this as, if you weren't here, we could proceed with a reform, but you're holding everything up. Okay, 这件衬衫的袖口洗后照样停挂，不变形，停挂，停阔，停阔。Okay, 停阔 it's no, it doesn't shrink, right? It's still wide. The sleeves, the cuffs do not shrink. This shirt's cuffs do not shrink in the wash. The 照样停阔. All right. 照样. Yeah, this one's a little tricky because it's not used like 跟往常一样 as before. It's used a little bit differently. Can you give me 10 example sentences for 照样? It's a little bit different. 他说不能来，但是他照样出现了。Yeah, he said he can't come, but he came nonetheless. Like, do you see there's a kind of contradiction or something? It's not just 跟往常一样. There's a kind of, yeah, nevertheless. Kind of like, oh, that was unexpected, or something like that. 尽管下雨，他照样去参加比赛。Despite the rain, despite it being raining, she nevertheless attended the competition. 参加比赛 is to participate in the competition, right? 参加比赛 yeah. This is not watch. 观看比赛 is watch a competition, watch a match. Okay. 明天他生病了。No, what am I saying? 昨天他生病了，今天照样上班。So yesterday he was sick, but today he came into work as usual. But it's like against expectations. 即使遇到困难，我们照样要坚持下去。So even though we meet, I don't know, obstacles, complications, challenges, We must, as usual, continue on. 坚持 persevere. 尽管失败了一次，他照样努力再试一次。Okay, so despite failing once, he continued as usual, strenuously trying, I guess. No, he strenuously tried again. 虽然是周末，他照样在学习新的知识。Like even though it's the weekend, he's still studying new knowledge. Presumably from the speaker's perspective, people would not study new knowledge on the weekend. Yeah, that's weird for me. Study new knowledge all the time. 天天学习。即使大家反对。Okay, even though everyone objects, opposes, 他照样坚持自己的决定。She persevered with her decision. Yeah, so the 照样 is kind of continued unchanged, and it's emphasizing that it's a little bit surprising it wasn't changed. 尽管路上有点堵，我们照样按时到达了。Yeah, despite the road, despite there being traffic congestion, we arrived on time. We the same as usual arrived on time. 即使没人支持，他照样勇敢地追求自己的梦想。So even though no one supports him, he nevertheless was he mustered up the courage and pursued his dreams. Good for him. 尽管遇到了很多挑战 despite encountering numerous obstacles, 他照样保持乐观的态度。He nevertheless maintained an optimistic attitude. Yeah, that's the usual examples. This is how it's usually used. Yeah, dictionaries tend to be a bit comprehensive at times, which may not be an advantage to a language learner. Someone learning Chinese as a second language. Oh, my nose is really itchy today. Oh, what is it? 得力 wait, 得力 it's that 力 really? No, it's the other 力 得力 really? 真的吗？ All right, 得力得他的力 Okay. 得力 verb to benefit from. Yeah, 得力助手 This is capable. No, I see that one more often actually. 得力 Yeah. All right. 得力做动词时后面常用于引出受益的来源。All right, so 得力语 we'll talk about that in a minute. 得力 okay, verb to benefit from. 受益接住某种力量。Okay, so this is 得力 to benefit from, and typically 得力于 benefit from 得力于勤学苦练 to benefit from diligent study. Diligent study. I haven't seen this one before. 我得他的力很不小。All right, I haven't encountered that before, but maybe it's used as a verb. 得力于平时的 Oh, we said this one. 平时 This is like normal, everyday kind of diligent study. Yeah, this is what I see more often actually. 他是我的得力助手. He's my competent helper. 得力于 we said that one. 他是部长的得力手臂. This is an adjective, capable. 手臂 means arm, literally means arm, but it's like right-hand man kind of thing in English. 他办事得力. She doing things is competent. Yeah. Efficiently? I don't know. I don't think about more like competent. Competent. 不仅方法对头，而且措施得力。What is 对头？不仅方法。I don't know. 得力于平 we said that one. Maybe we should look up 得力于. I'm not sure. It's probably not going to be there. All right. We must know both of them though. 得力助手 and 得力于. They definitely come up a lot, at least in my experience. Can you give me 5 examples for each of for both meanings of 得力? Okay, 有力量强大. Not good with 5, is it? Okay, 经历团队的得力合作. Okay, so this is like competent, efficient as well. Okay, 得力合作, competent collaboration. 项目成功的完成. 这个领导在危机时刻展现出了得力的组织能力, like competent organizational capabilities. Okay. 部队经过多次训练，变得更加得力有素。Is that a 有素? I don't know. And this one. 得到有效的帮助. This one. This is the verb version. That's the adjective. 这本参考书对我的学习帮助很大，正是一本得力的工具. No, this is adjective as well. 他在公司的工作表现得很出色，成为团队中得力的一角. No, as in the verb 得力于. What about? Maybe I'll just put what about? 得力于 I'll put 得力. Maybe I'll make it better. 他的成功得力于良好的教育和坚定的决心. So his success benefited from, or at least, what's the word? This dictionary doesn't include it as a noun, as a verb. Okay, 得力于 benefited from his success. Like benefited from, what did the dictionary? What did the text? Yeah, it said benefit from. Benefited from 良好, just a good education and a persevering spirit or something like that. A decisive spirit, resolute decision. Yeah, all right. 这个项目的顺利推进得力，顺利推进 this project's 顺利推进 the project's impetus the project's smooth process 得力于整个团队的协同合作 协同 this is coordinated 也协同合作他的进步得力于老师们的悉心指导和鼓励。悉心 This one caught me by surprise. We've studied 细心, right? In 细心 and 悉心 is not the same. 悉心 Yeah. We've studied that one, 细心, but not that one. We've studied this, 细心. This is 细心. All right. I kind of like this word. 细心指导. Oh, I'm going to jot this down because that word sounds cool. This is my habit. I'll just show you what I'm doing. Just every now and then I like that word. I want to use it. So I'm going to jot it down. 细心. Is that right? No, it's not right. I need... Now it's right. 细心. No, 细心. Let's write the pinyin. 细心. 细心. And it means, sorry, I'll just look it up again. To put one's heart and soul into something. All right, let's jot that down. Into something. All right, to put one's heart and soul into something. Anyway, I feel like I got a little off topic, but it's like, oh, that's a really cool word. I want to use that. So I don't. Yeah, I like to do that. I think that's a good habit to get into as well, right? Because just during your everyday reading, you will encounter many words. Many of which are not all that important for learning. But every now and then you kind of 百里挑一，有一些百里挑一的词汇。You pick out the ones that you will find useful. It's like, oh, I like that word. I'm going to use that. 细心, I like it. 细心. Okay, 得力于. So her progress benefited from the teacher's. Okay, this is guidance. This is modifying the word guidance to say the teacher put her heart and soul into her guidance. That kind of guidance. 和鼓励 and encouragement. All right. What's up with 得力 and 得力? Oh, and there's one more. And 得意. Yeah, there's three of them in there. Yeah, I use this one, 得意. Actually, that's the one I use. 得意. 经理得力的团队. Yeah, 得力助手. I think this is an adjective more often. 意思是有力量、强大，或得到有效的支持，还可以用来形容人的能力。Yeah, so it's describing an adjective. 得力, this is definitely a verb. 得意, this is definitely a verb. That's why when I saw it, I thought it should be this character, right? If it's a verb, it's this one. But I forgot about this one as well at the time. That one also exists. 意思是获得利益和得到利润。通常用于商业或经济方面，觉获得某种好处和盈利。例如这儿，投资者们在这次交易中得到了丰厚的得利。No, that can't be right. No, that can't be right, can it? This is a noun. No, I don't think that can be. I don't think that can be right. This one. 这个项目的成功对整个社区都产生了得益. No, it's using it as a noun as well. Let's instead compare 得利于得利于得利于 and 得意于得利于 this is the one in the textbook. OK 他的成功得利于坚韧对吗？坚韧不拔 OK 坚韧不拔的努力和专业知识。Alright, so his success benefited from that. So his tenacious and unyielding effort and his specialist knowledge. Alright. Are these the same though? I feel like this is almost a typo of this one. Li means benefit, right? So I think it should be 得利于, not draw power from. Maybe it is different like that. 这个公司得利于市场的繁荣和良好的管理. So, the company benefited from a flourishing market and quality management, favorable management. And 得益于, this is the one I think maybe it's best to use. 这个国家的繁荣得益于政府的有效政策和人民的努力. Okay, so the country benefited. No, the country's flourishing benefited from the government's effective policy and the people's effort. Yeah, are they much the same? Yeah, all right. So I'm not sure what to think about that. But let's just put a note and move on. What color should I do? Maybe I'll just do black. 得利于得利于 and 得益于 yeah. So they all mean benefiting from. Yeah, I think 得益于 is the most common of the three. Not sure. All right, next one. 内在. 内在. Yeah, inherent, inward, inner. 内在. Oh, yeah, precisely when to use this and when to use another adjective is not so obvious for me. 内在. 内在的公平感, a kind of internal sense of fairness. 内在的一致性, like an inner sense of consistency. An inner consistency. Oh, internal consistency. Yeah, maybe that's like some kind of logical framework has internal consistency. 内在的平静. This is like inner peace. Inner peace. You know, like on Kung Fu Panda. They always want inner peace. Inner peace. Here's a watermelon. Cut in half. Push my 内在的平静 inner peace. 内在美 inner beauty. 内在美 inner beauty. Inherent, 内向 is introverted. There's a few other inherent. So what things can be 内在? It's kind of, it's inherent. Yeah. Yeah, innate. It's, how do you say it? Let's see what examples 有道 it gives us. 我想认真探索，了解我内在的个性 （inner self）。I want to explore and understand my inner self。久而久之，他把父母的观点内在化了，也 internalized，也一套理论应当内在一致。So a theory, this is like maybe the theory of relativity should be internally consistent, not as in 不是自我矛盾 be the opposite, I guess. 自我矛盾 will be self-contradictory. 他没有什么内在精神寄托 So no inner spiritual reliance. 寄托 This 寄托 is like, maybe like a bedrock or something. Inner spiritual trust, maybe. 一二害怕独处 It's being alone. 对我来说康复就是发现我的内在孩童并接受它 My inner child 内在孩童 Inner child. All right, accepting my inner child. Recovery has been all about finding my inner child. All right. 钻石没有钻石没有多少内在价值 Okay, diamonds have no little intrinsic value. Yeah, that's fair enough. 它们的价格几乎完全取决于其稀有程度 Yeah, I mean, people think of diamonds as valuable because they're rare. Like, whoop-de-doo, I don't know. But actually, the other thing is people think of diamonds as valuable because other people think of diamonds as valuable. Like, if someone one day decided, who cares, it's just a rock. I mean, yeah. That one's a bit long, let's skip. 对我来说，它有外在和内在的价值 It's got extrinsic and intrinsic value. All right, 外在内在 Let's jot down 外在 because that seems to be the antonym. Intrinsic and extrinsic. 内在 I want to put it like 不等于外在 All right. So let's go back. What can you give me 10 examples where 内在 is used? Intrinsic or like inherent? Inner, inward. All right. 美丽不仅体现在外表，更体现在一个人的内在品质 So inner essence, inner character. Yeah. 内在的和谐状态 Inner harmonious state. Oh, okay, this is like 心灵的平静 This is spiritual peace. Something like that. 内在的文化背景 Intrinsic cultural background. Right. 内在情感的深刻体验内在情感 internal feelings, intrinsic feelings, intrinsic emotions is better. 成功的领导者通常具有强大的内在动力和领导力 So intrinsic motivation and leadership abilities. 这个瑜伽练习有助于 This is the opposite of 得力于 Actually, can you say 得助于 Maybe, I don't think 得益于有助于 Yeah, this one promotes this one. 增强身体的内在力量 No, this is like core strength. Yoga improves your core strength. Yeah, 有助于 有助于 is kind of the opposite of 有益于. It's the opposite in the sense of it's an opposite direction. So instead of A benefiting from B, it's A benefits B, right? Yeah, it's rather than A does not benefit from B, which would be the more literal opposite, I guess. 有助于健康的饮食有助于保持良好的体重和身体状况. Yeah, so okay, and a healthy diet benefits maintaining a healthy weight and body state. 阅读有益于拓展知识，有益于提高. No, this one's wrong, isn't it? This one's backward. This one 有助于. Reading benefits expanding your knowledge and increasing your thought power. I don't know. Maybe it's both ways. Maybe A helps B and B helps A. Anyway. Where were we? 内在力量 inner strength, inner core strength. 内在的美德 virtue, so inner like intrinsic virtue. 内在原因 intrinsic reason. Okay, let's read this one. 他解决问题时需要深入了解问题的内在原因. Okay, so in order to solve a problem, you need to understand the core reasons that problem exists, right? That problem occurs. 内在的平衡 internal equilibrium, something like that, internal balance. 内在思想 internal thoughts, something like that. All right. So we get it. 内在灵感 Yeah, 灵感 inspiration. It's very much like, what is that word? Afflatus. Is that a word? Afflatus. Sounds rude. I don't know. It just is that really a word? Afflatus. Let's Google it. I'm kind of curious. Is afflatus a word? Afflatus. 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 Divine creative impulse or inspiration. Afflatus. All right. All right. Afflatus. Apparently it is a word. This sometimes happens when, I don't know, you like, someone's looked up the dictionary definition of a word like lingan, and it says afflatus, and they don't realize that maybe no one knows this word. Lingan. Afflatus. Inspiration, insight, a burst of creativity in a scientific or artistic endeavor. Lingan. Lingan, it's a noun, right? Lingan, noun, yeah. 他四处漫步，寻找绘画的灵感. Yeah, so he went for a walk all around, and with the aim of searching for inspiration for his drawings or paintings, I guess. 两位诗人都是从乡村得到他们的灵感. Okay, both poets drew in, okay, 都是从乡村 from towns, countryside. Yeah. 得到他们的灵感. Yeah. I think it's very, very similar to English, this word, 灵感. I think what counts as 灵感 in English counts as 灵感 in Chinese and vice versa. 灵感. So yeah, scientific and arts. 在文艺创作和科技研究活动中 敏捷的感悟而产生的富有创造性的思路。All right, so yeah, in the arts, you can have inspiration for your novel, and for example, in the sciences, you can have inspiration like an apple falling on your head. I don't think that's a true story, but from what I recall, it's just there were apples falling. But yeah, apples falling may provide you inspiration for your new theory of gravity. 它的灵感来源于大自然. So his inspiration comes from nature. Yeah, I don't think that's an especially hard word. Next, 创新. It says verb, 创新. Okay, most of the words with 创 are kind of related to innovation in some way, making something that didn't exist before. 创新, to innovate. Yeah, it is a verb, but usually you have 创新心, 创新心, 对吗? 创新心. Is it really a verb? Okay, 创造新的革新. Yeah, so it's do something new, novel. It hasn't been done before. 不断创新, like this is like continuously innovate. 改革创新, reform, innovate. Not quite sure where that would be used. 在艺术上不断创新, yeah, constantly innovate in the arts. 勇于实践, 大胆创新. Okay, be brave enough to 实践. This is being used as a verb, so this is put things into practice. 大胆创新, and be bold in your innovation. Boldly innovate. All right. 创新. Oh, maybe it's 创什么新? 我加一个问号. 他会告诉我. Oh. 没有创新心. Let's go look at ChatGPT. Oh, what was the second definition? We didn't look at that. Huh? 创新. 独创性. 不好意思. 独创性. So maybe it's 创新性. I forget the 创新心 that I'm thinking of. 它有两项创新. This is a noun. So he has two innovations. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Let us go and ask ChatGPT. What about 创新 should I know? 创新. So 定义重要性. Okay, 类型. 创新可以分为产品创新, 过程创新. Okay, so manufacturing innovation. It's like an innovative process, like a process innovation. 市场创新 market innovation 和组织创新等不同类型。创新环境，创新与竞争力，innovation versus competitiveness，政府与创新。Okay, can you give me an example sentences for 创新？创新 please. Third time's a charm. 有多少个词汇？还有我们翻页还有词汇。Alright, I don't want to spend too long. 创新公司致力于创新技术以提高产品性能。So the company 致力于 is devoted to 创新技术 like novel technologies, innovative technologies, with the aim of increasing like their products output, products functionality. Okay, so here it's definitely a verb. 教育体系需要不断的创新. So the education system needs to continuously innovate. All right. And is there a word like 创新? I remember there being a word like this. This is not a word. Maybe it's 创立新 or something like that. Maybe it's 创立. A word referring to one's creativity. I made a typo. 创造力. This one. That's what I'm thinking. 创造力. I don't know that one. 创造力. All right. 创新. All right. Oops. 创新. Okay, it seems like it's mostly used in like business and with groups. Is it used for individuals? 创新. But yeah, it was used for individuals as well, wasn't it? 在艺术上不断创新，这个项目，这个计划很有创新，也很有创新。This is kind of a noun, isn't it? 创新精神 innovative spirit. All right, next. 就餐. Yeah, this is one of the many ways of to eat. 就餐. Yeah, you have this like 用餐, 就餐. Probably other ones. 吃饭. 用餐. Yeah. 用餐 is one, 就餐 is another. 去吃饭. 就餐. Why use that? I don't know. 按时就餐. Maybe this is more used in medical. 就餐? Not really. 我们有10个人就餐. 就餐券. All right. To have one's meal. All right, yeah. 排斥. Okay, 排斥. Yeah, repel, exclude. Also kind of excommunicate. So there's two contexts in which this arises. Like, so for example, if you take two magnets and put their north poles near each other, they will 排斥, right? The other one is like people. You will exclude people from your social circles. Yeah, comes with the same negativity as in English. Okay, 不要排斥不同意见. Yeah, don't exclude alternative ideas, different ideas. 他们排斥所有新来的人. Yeah, they exclude all newcomers. 被社会排斥的人. Yeah. I think I've written it wrong, but I don't care. Oh no, I have written it correctly. So someone excluded, or people excluded by society. And this one, 同种店. Yeah, so like 同种, same kind. 电荷. Yeah, 电荷is electric charge, right? 互相排斥. So 2 positive charges repel, 2 negative charges repel. So it's used in physics like that as well. 排斥. Yeah, in social settings, yeah, it's not great. It's not a good word. Yeah, there's 排斥感, right? 排斥感. I remember 排斥. Maybe not 排斥感. Maybe it's 边缘化的感觉那个. Can you help me understand 排斥? All right. OK， 他对新同事的态度很冷淡，似乎对他有一些排斥。So yeah, so the new colleague, he's indifferent, distance towards the new colleague, giving the cold shoulder to the new colleague, and so he's trying to exclude her. 社交层面。Okay, let's look at this one. In social settings, 社区中的某些成员可能会因为不同的文化背景而对外来者产生排斥感. Yeah, there is 排斥感. Yeah, so a lot of immigrants feel like that. You go to a new country and you don't speak the language well, or you have different culture and so on. And you want to make friends, but the locals don't get along with you. Or they have all these stereotypes about people from your country. And so you can feel excluded. Yeah, a lot of immigrants feel like that. Immigrant lifestyle, yeah. Immigrants, yeah, non-immigrants may not understand the immigrant lifestyle. 生物学、化学层面. So this is in physics and chemistry. 这两种化学物质, so these two chemical substances 之间存在排斥力, have a kind of repulsion, 导致它们不容易混合, so you can't combine them. Something like oil and water, they repel to some extent, I guess. All right. That's so social exclusion and physically repel, like magnets or charged particles. Okay, next, 浊. Okay, so this is one character, and so a lot of times one character will have multiple meanings. It seems here, okay, 折叠 to fold, as in 折叠, right? 折叠. 折扇. Oh, this is to fold a fan, you know, those paper fans. 折椅, to fold chairs. So this is a meaning of this 折, to fold. What up here I pretend. Okay, 挫折 is setback. 骨折, to break a bone. 六折, this is a discount. So surely you know this by now, but when it says a discount of 6 or 60%, it means 60% on, not 60% off. So in English, this would be a 40% discount. Or, yeah, 40% discount. You need to do your math, translate those ones. 折, yeah, 折断. Yeah, to break, right? 折断. 骨头, break your arm. Yeah. But for this, we're learning one meaning, but there's multiple others you need to know. 折. Yeah, 折扣. You need to know 折扣 as well, right? 折磨. Oh, yeah, 折磨 is like torment or something. Yeah, exactly. 折磨. That one useful. 折合. I don't know this one. 折合. Really? 把美元折合成瑞士法郎 Swiss francs. 真的吗? I did not know this one exists. I always say 换成把美元换成什么国家的什么把美元换成人民币 I just say that. It seems fine. 折扣 is a noun meaning a discount. 有折扣吗? Okay, 举行局势不打折扣。哦这价钱已经打了折扣，也打折扣，我打折，也打折 you would have studied. 打折折射 I don't know. Refract? Oh, I did not know that one. 折射折叠yeah, there's a story online called 北京折叠. In one of my previous videos, I took a look. 北京折叠. It's a little novel. 北京折叠. It's a novel. So it's a science fiction novel in which Beijing, do they have images? Maybe not. It's hard to create images. It's a short novel, short story, where Beijing in the far future is able to fold. So when people go to sleep at night, they kind of fold, and the city folds up, and these people get put away, and then the new people come out. But there's like inequality. So, for example, the rich people will have daylight, whereas during nighttime, the poor people will come out and need to do work. So, 北京折叠. Yeah, it's kind of like, do you know the movie Inception? Kind of like that. Yeah, Beijing folds up into and puts away one class of people, and then another class of people will come out. I think there were 3 classes of people. Yeah. And one class of people does not like to interact with another class of people. So that's 折叠. 折叠. So that's Beijing folding. That's this 折. Beijing 折叠. Yeah, if you Google the name Beijing 折叠, you can find the whole story online. 跪. This is a verb. 跪 to kneel down. This one. 单腿跪地. 对吗？单腿他跪在地上 to kneel. Maybe we'll just look at photos. When you propose, is it 单腿跪地? I forget. We'll have to look it up. It does use a character though. 跪. It has a foot. 足 what? 跪这个跪 all right. 跪他们都在跪 So what does 求婚的时候怎样 Did I use the word 跪 here? Surely they will use the word 跪 here somewhere. 下跪 OK. 这是女的下跪她海边下跪浪漫求婚 Okay, she proposed to him. Did he accept? I hope so. That's kind of not following tradition, right? All right, how do you... What's the saying for when someone proposes on one knee? Why is it one knee and not 2 knees or something like that? No, in Chinese... silly. Then, is that right? 单膝求婚? No. Okay, propose. Ugh. Yeah, sometimes that it's the pop-up dictionary. It likes 单膝跪地. Ooh, is that right? Like single knee, kneel on the ground. Is that right? I'm not 100% sure. 单膝跪地. All right. 单膝跪地. 单膝跪地. Oh, okay. So it's usually 求婚. 求婚. 单膝跪地. Okay, there it is. Let's look at that one. That one. 单膝, 膝是膝盖, single knee 跪地. 跪地. 就是机器人对吗？他们就是机器人，机器人为什么要求婚？单膝跪地，单膝跪地。Okay, and my notes also has 双膝跪地。All right, 跪地。All right, so we know what kneeling means. But let's write down 单膝跪地. So my notes here says 双膝人和水对吗？膝跪地。This is 跪倒. No, 单膝跪地. So to get down on one knee. Most people would assume you're about to propose, but usually it's like a joke in the movies. It's like, oh no, he's tying his shoes, or maybe he's with his friend and he gets down on one knee to tie his shoe and gets up, and it looks to other people like he's proposing. Do you remember that scene from what's the name? Independence Day, where Independence Day. It's Will Smith and some random actor who was not playing a major role, I think. Huh? This is the movie. Locker room. Oops. Ugh. Yeah, this one. So which one's Will Smith? This one's Will Smith, is it? Oh yeah, Will Smith. I'm sorry. I just realized. Or anyway, I found it. Yeah, Will Smith wants to propose to his wife, and he showed the ring to this guy. I don't think this guy is a major role in the movie. But the ring just fell out, and he went to pick it up. And as he was picking it up, this guy walks in and thinks, "Oh, okay." And it's the like, "Oh, you do it, you do you, you do you." I thought that was kind of funny. Because it looked like he was going to propose to the guy. But just a hilarious sequence of events. Okay, next. 局限. 局限, yeah, limit. Actually, I'm going to count this one as green. I think it's more important than I've thought of in the past. 局限. Oh, I've also written here 蹲 instead of 跪. What's the difference between 蹲 and 跪? 蹲 is squat, whereas 跪is kneel. Yeah, actually, let's compare them. Sorry, let's go back to this one. Okay, so Will Smith is 跪. 跪下求婚对吗Okay, 蹲 is squat. Yeah, so this is squatting. Yeah, people in China do this a lot. I think maybe this is called the Asian squat. I would not be physically capable of doing this. But apparently, like, if you walk around in the street, this is considered comfortable. Yeah. It's also a form of exercise. People do that, and it's like having a seat, I guess. They go check their phone or something. Yeah, all right. Dun is squat. Gui is kneel. They are different. All right. So next we want to study 局限. All right. 局限. What? 局限. All right. 局限. All right. So fortunately, it only has one definition, or at least in this dictionary. It is a verb. All right. 局限. Yeah, this one I've struggled with in the past. 限制在狭小的范围内. So limited to a narrow scope. 局限. Okay. 普法教育. What is 普法? 普法教育. Okay. Law education. 不能局限在成年人中. Okay, so law education should not be limited to adults. 由于时间的局限. Okay, due to time limitations. You'd probably use that if you're giving a talk. 由于时代的局限. No. Limitations of our time. All right. I misread it. 他的报告不局限于教学法。教学对吗？ Yeah, 教学法。So his report is not limited to methods of teaching. So it's a verb. Yeah, I always have trouble with this word. 局限. Can you please give 10 example sentences for 局限? And note anything you think I should be aware of. And OK, 过多的规定和条件会局限企业的灵活性. Okay, so excessive rules and clauses. Yeah, rules and clauses will confine enterprises' flexibility. 学习一门新技能有助于打破自身的局限. So here it's a noun. This is like boundaries or confinements. 不要被过去的经历所局限. Yeah, so 被所, this 所 is saying, a noun is about to come. Sorry, a verb is about to arise in. Okay, it's saying the next word is a verb. So this is a verb. 不要被过去的经历所局限. So don't be restricted by past experiences. 要敢于尝试新的可能性. 语言障碍可能会局限国际合作的效果. 这个方案存在一些局限. This is a noun. This is definitely a noun. 存在一些局限. 需要进一步改进. Alright, and what does it say I should note? 局限强调某种限制、限定或范围，可以用来描述思想、行为条件等方面的限制. Okay, so thought, behavior, conditional constrictions, confinements. 在一些语境中，局限可以带有一定的负面色彩，暗示阻碍了发展或创新的限制. All right, so it's in certain circumstances, 局限 carries negative connotations, hinting at obstacles placed for innovation or development. 通过努力学习、开阔思维，可以有助于克服局限，拓展自己的能力和视野。This is not really relevant. Oh, 克服局限. So overcome restrictions. So you overcome limitations through like studious study, effort, conscientious study, being open-minded and being open-minded. You can overcome these limitations and expand your capabilities and field of vision in a, all right. 局限. It seems 局限 is a verb but also functions as a noun. Yeah. Okay, 过度 we saw them. 局限。这项技术的局限在于其适用范围较窄。Okay, so this technology's limitations lies in its relatively narrow scope of applications. Narrow applicability. Yeah, all right. So that's not so hard. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense if you kind of, I don't know, systematically study it. Next, 诞生. 诞生, born, come into existence. Yes. However, usually it's used to define some kind come into existence of some kind of abstract concept or like a country or something like that. 新中国的诞生. Yeah, okay, so the birth of New China. It's not really a person's birthday, unless that person happens to be like a very important person in history. 宇宙的诞生, the birth of the universe. 耶稣的诞生, yeah, this is the birth of Jesus. Yeah, so that's what I mean, the very important person. 耶稣的诞生. Yeah, so like a pivotal person in history. 诞生. 人出生. Most of the time it's not 人. 卢顺. 卢顺. Let me get this right. 卢顺. My pronunciation was off. 卢顺. 诞生于这个. Okay, so Lu Xun is an influential writer in China. Yeah, some of his writings are a bit hard for me to understand, but some of it's okay. 1921年7月, 伟大的中国共产党诞生了. Yeah, so this is the birth of the Communist Party, the Chinese Communist Party. That's the same again. Oh, no, this is the foundation of the People's Republic. Okay. 中华人民共和国诞生了. Yeah, 11, 对吧? Yeah, okay, 1949年11月1日. Okay. Yeah, so now every 10月1日, or 或者你可以说11每年的11就是国庆节，中国的国庆节。All right, 诞生. So it's born, but you don't use this with like normal people. Yeah, use 出生，对吗？出生。继承，继承，继 is 继续的继，对 ，right? To continue, 承 is to 承担, like to take on responsibility. So it's inherit, but you don't usually inherit. Yeah, what do you inherit? It's not everything. You inherit, the English word is broader. 继承财产 inherit wealth or like fortune or property. 继承王位. Oh, 王位. This is not someone with a surname Wang. This is inherit the throne. 继承优良传统. Inherit I don't know, great traditions. 继承革命事业. Inherit the mission of revolution. Inherit the revolutionary mission. Yeah, so you can't just inherit everything. Yeah, the English word inherit is broader. What things can be 继承?遗产. Okay, so you can inherit estate. Yeah. 继承财产, inherit property, assets. Assets maybe is better. 财产, assets. 遗产, no, 继承, 技能, really? 继承父辈的手艺. Inherit skills. This is used somewhat metaphorically. Presumably your ancestors, your previous generations have actually taught you those skills. 继承传统. 继承血统, bloodline. All right. 继承权利. Inherit authority. Maybe in like dynasties. 继承公司职务. Inherit a position within the company. 继承责任, 继承特质. All right. What things in English can be inherited but cannot be 继承 in Chinese? Intellectual property. All right, so in English, yeah, intellectual property can be inherited. For example, Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, Tolkien, his estate went to his descendants, and they would have inherited his intellectual property rights. 继承知识产权. All right, so in Chinese, it's not common. Inherit ideas of concepts. Oh, yeah, you can say that in English. So like you have a word and you have a derivative word, and that derivative word will inherit some of its meaning from the original word. All right, cultural influence. Yeah, you inherit cultural influence. I think that's okay, right? Well, 继承文化传统. You inherit traditions rather than influence. Inherit leadership styles. Inherit a social media account. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't know. Do people inherit social media accounts? Maybe, I don't know. So it's not exactly the same, is the point here. And what other words in Chinese mean inherit? So inherit, you can inherit your boldness from your father or something like that, right? 继任. 继任 is to continue the responsibility, right? To succeed. 他继任公司总裁的总裁 that's wrong. 总裁的职务. 承袭 what? Really? I always thought this was a bad word. 承袭. 承袭古老的手工艺传统. Okay, so carry on the tradition. This is a traditional character. This is this. Yeah. Seems like there's just better words. What about in genetics? Genetics 是遗传对吗？遗传，它对遗传学 no as a sorry. Can you please give me examples of 遗传 used as a verb? Sorry, how long are we going? Oh, 1 hour 40 minutes. It's okay. Usually I do 2 hours. It's not really a big deal if I go over. All right, where are we? 遗传给子女，他的眼睛颜色遗传给了他的两个儿子。Yeah, so okay, so his eye color was passed on to his 2 sons. 这种特殊的体质可以遗传给下一代。体质 what do you mean? Constitution in the sense of someone's physique, not in the sense of 宪法. All right. So yeah, 总之，除了继承以外，还有别的词汇，意思是 inherit, and it's a verb as well. Yeah, so there's more to this story. Next, 活力，活力是一种名词 ，meaning vigor, vitality，很有活力。Yeah, there's also this word 生气。You probably know 生气 means angry. It also means full of vigor. 有生气，对吗？活力，有活力。活力，我，蓬勃 no， 蓬勃的生命力，蓬勃的生命力，充满了活力的年轻人 ，yeah, brimming with energy, brimming with spirit, vitality. 企业的活力在于创新。The vitality of enterprise lies in its innovation. 他是充满活力的小伙子。Yeah. And the other one, yeah, you do need to know 生气。It does mean angry, right? It does mean angry, but it also has another meaning. Yeah, this is angry, right? 不要为这点小事生气。Don't be angry over this little thing. But this one, 生命的活力 yeah. 虎虎有生气，虎虎有生气，虎虎有生气。All right, I did not know this saying. 生气盎然 this is full of 盎然 full of, right? Overflowing. 生气盎然。他常 no 有生气。So this is a noun, so you put a 有。毫无生气。This is no energy, right? This is a complete lack of 生气。You need to have more 生气。This is the verb. 毫无生气。他充满生气。He's full of life. Yeah, not full of anger, full of life. Yeah. This is one of these things where you probably studied the word 生气 maybe very, very early on. And then you realize, oh no, there's another meaning. And if you don't go back and revise, then you don't know. You may never find out that has that extra meaning. But you need to know that extra meaning. 活力 vigor, vitality. It's a noun, so you need to say 有活力，对吗？充满活力 yeah, filled to the brim with vigor. All right, next, 奥秘。奥秘 it is a noun. 奥秘 it is a profound mystery is better. It's kind of like these unsolved problems in like science, usually in science. 奥秘。奥秘 or other profound mysteries like that. It's not It's not just a secret, it's a profound secret. 奥秘. 奥秘. Oh, yeah, like secrets of DNA. Yeah, all right, that'll work. 人体奥秘, secrets of the human body. It's not just a small thing. It's like has a profound effect on who we are as people. 奥秘, the mysteries of the universe. 奥秘. 人体奥秘. 英语词汇的奥秘. Oh, okay. The profound mysteries of English words. Yeah, sometimes they are a bit mysterious. 大脑的奥秘, mysteries of the brain. Yeah, so 天国的奥秘. I don't know what's 天国? Kingdom of heaven. All right. I don't know the profound mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, this is like spirituality, right? 正经密码. No, that's different. 密码 is password. 心理的奥秘. 心理 is psychology. So the profound mysteries of psychology. Yeah. All right, so what you need to know, important, it's a noun, right? It's a noun. So, and it's usually used for like with a science, in some sort of science or something with a deep, profound mystery. It's not just like a 课题 or a 话题. It's not a topic. It's not a topic. Yeah, it's not a topic or like for conversation or a topic for research. It's the profound mysteries. 奥秘. Yeah, it's also the secret. It's not a secret like I'm not going to tell you my age. That's a secret. It's a secret in the sense like profound mysteries of the universe. In that, yeah, that kind of secret. 探索宇宙的奥秘. Yeah, so explore the universe's profound mysteries. 成功的奥秘, the secret of success. Yeah, the profound mystery that is success. Oh, all right. How are we going? Yeah, we're doing right. All right, we've studied the vocabulary. And next, we want to read aloud the text. But before I'm going to do that, I think I'm going to pause and go to the bathroom. Give me 1 minute, please. 1分钟. Hi, 你还在吗？好。OK， 我们学习课文。课文里是关于什么？课文里，全球化视野中的中国饮食。OK， 全球化 globalization， 视野中，OK， like a globalized field of vision。中国饮食。So this is Chinese food and drink from a globalized perspective, basically. Okay. Oh, look at this. Like, oh, I feel like going for yum cha. I wonder if they have yum cha here. Probably. I remember I had one yum cha once in Beijing. It's relatively rare. Relatively rare in the north, I guess. Okay, here we go. 任何一个民族的饮食都不仅仅为饮食，它蕴藏着这个民族的精神和特征，传达着这个民族的文化传统。中国的饮食文化历经数千年，始终具有魅力，是因为它不仅民族特性鲜明，而且善于吸收不同国家、不同区域、不同民族的优异之处，以致辉煌至今。So do you get it? So Chinese food is like it adopts techniques and elements from other cultures. 中国文化的核心是一个和字。All right, so yeah, all right. Chinese culture's core is the character 和. Okay, let's figure out. 和包含中和 neutralize 对吗？和谐和谐之意。中和的意思就是折中 compromise 调和性质不同的事物 coordinate 性质不同的事物也调和性质不同的事物。So this is functioning as a verb 调和事物 like coordinate, harmonize things. Harmonize what kind of things? Harmonize 性质不同的事物 harmonize things with different properties. 原本中华饮食中的大量食物来自辽阔的土地，高山上的飞禽走兽，湖泊小溪中的一条鱼，丘陵上种植的一棵菜，经过精心构思，巧妙烹饪，即便仅为一餐素食，也可以让你尽享人间美味。汉唐 presumably refers to the Han and Tang dynasties. Yeah. Han is the Han dynasty, which was that time period, and Tang was the Tang dynasty of this time period. Why would you mention those dynasties in particular? In particular, these dynasties are noted for being dynasties where China flourishes in particular, for the Han dynasty and the Tang dynasty, particularly in terms of culture. Han Tang 以后 yeah, it's a bit weird to say 以后 after the Han dynasty and the Tang dynasty. Why would you say Han Tang 以后? So does it include the time period after the Han dynasty? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Or does it just after the Tang dynasty? I'm not sure actually. What time period in particular are they talking about? 汉唐以后，中亚及东南亚的食物进入了中华饮食体系。So 中亚 is Central Asia, and 及东南亚 Southeast Asia. The foods from these places have entered the culinary systems of China. 极大的丰富了中国食物的品种。So to a great degree enriched the varieties of Chinese food. 近代西方饮食思想与方式得到认可。具有现代特征的中华饮食形态逐渐形成。Modern characteristics. Modern 中华饮食。So this second part is not really talking about Western food, Western elements in Chinese food. All right. 在食材栽培方面，中华饮食坚持以本国物产为基本原料。Okay, 本国 here is China, right? 同时合理引进培育外来品种。 比如咖啡、柠檬、芒果等。凡是历史不够悠久的外来食品，人们一般从食物名称上就能立即清晰地分辨出它的洋身份。它的洋身份，洋is quite often used to mean foreign， 海洋的洋，对吗？Where are we？至于中餐中食用频率最高的葱、姜、蒜等调料。因其进入中华饮食年代久远，许多中国人甚至把它当成了正宗的中国食材。在加工过程中，中国人照样可以用中国方式烹饪外来食材，使它美味诱人。美味诱人。So Chinese people don't even know that these ingredients come from other countries because they're so prominent in Chinese food. 而这一切得力于中国人能够充分认识异域食物的内在价值，以开放性的思维和灵感，创新式的把外来食物改变为中国饮食成分。在就餐方式上，中华饮食文化同样显示着不排斥异域文化的态度。比如中餐合餐制的形式，合餐制 something like fusion food。合餐制，先秦至唐代，也秦是秦朝。This is what do you call it? It's when you had the first emperor of China. It's not the first dynasty. First dynasty is regarded as 夏朝 right? But 秦朝 had the first emperor. 中国采用分餐式方式就餐。南北朝时期一种可随意折起来称作胡传的坐具 坐具 like sitting apparatus。胡传 is this 麻家？麻家胡传Oh, it's not exactly the same, is it? And maja, this is maja, 对吗？maja. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. Maja. All right, this is maja. This is convenient for having somewhere to sit if you go fishing or something like that. So here they called it 胡床. So it's not exactly the same, 胡床. But it's kind of similar, 胡床. It's the same concept. That looks very close to 麻家. 小小麻家. Maybe it's the same thing. 胡床. I don't know. Maybe they're the same thing. All right, let's go back. OK， 南北朝时期，一种可随意折起来称作胡床的坐具和一种较大的餐桌开始在中原地区流行。All right, so these kinds of furniture, this kind of furniture was popularized, and that affected how people ate. 这些器具的推广，打破了跪坐而食的局限。跪 to kneel, right? On your knees, kneel. 坐 sit, and 食 this 食 is a verb. It means to eat. Yeah, this 食 can also be a verb. 形成了围坐合餐的形式。当然，对合餐制的全面接受。OK， 合餐制。No, it's not fusion food. It's eating together, right? 的全面接受与文化认同。OK， 根本上与和文化是相通的。相通 ，remind me what's 相通 ？It's not 相同 ，it's 相通。Like something like mutually compatible. 相通。相通 interlinked interlinked 也当然对什么对合餐制的全面接受与文化认同根本上与和文化是相通的。Okay, so they're interlinked. All right. 可以说中华饮食文化自诞生之日起。So this is a grammar structure. 自什么什么起 from some point in time onwards. So in this case, 自诞生之日起 from its inception, from its conception, inception onwards. 就面向世界边续成边改革不断引进新元素这也是其充满活力的奥秘所在。All right. So the article emphasizes how Chinese food has spent thousands of years like adopting foreign food in various ways. All right, so as I always say, we go to Google and we go and see if we can find this article. 论全球论 Okay, 论全球化论全球化视野中的中国饮食。Now I want precisely that title if possible. Is that it? That could be it. It's the right time period. And the author is called 肖向东. All right. Maybe I'll turn my VPN off. Can I turn it off? Maybe I can. If it's a Chinese page, it's sometimes better without the VPN. Where's my water? 加油。All right, I don't think the VPN made any difference. So let's, well, what am I supposed to do? Wait. What if I click on this one? That might be the same thing on a different site. Seems to be quite a few sites with the same content. Well, maybe my VPN is messing everything up. That didn't help. All right, maybe I'll get my VPN and go to a different country. What country should I go to? USA? No. B1. What is B1? I don't know. Let's go to Japan. Japan has a good ping. And we'll try any one of these will be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just give me the answer. Just give me the text. All right. Okay, can I turn off the VPN momentarily? Okay, what do I do? Oh, I click direct. All right. And I'll turn this off. All right. Is that going to work? I mean, it should work if I'm in China, right? Chinese web pages. What's going on? I have a... All right, this didn't work at all. So what do I do? All right, VPN back on, just as normal. I don't think that changed anything. Boom. Can I, okay, check. I got some characters, not the whole text. Can I check the cached version? Oh no, I don't want to bolt swing it. Come on! Doing fine. Try again. Something's happening! Yes, come on! Now, is the author Xiao Xiangdong? Where's the author? Gokhao. So this is a question. How do I get rid of that annoying thing? 下载全文. It doesn't even work. 真讨厌. All right, here. So was this a question on the Gokhao? Gokhao Yuan Liao Ning Juan. So yeah, so this was a question on the Gokhao. Shall we do the Gokhao question? Is it the same thing? Yeah. It looks pretty similar. Yeah, this is the same thing. This is a question on the Gokhao. I wish I could get rid of this annoying. Oh, how can I? Okay, if I zoom in, zoom out. All right, I'm just going to look at this one. Is it the same content? No, this is the original one, but it also has comprehension questions. Oh, it gave me the answers though. All right, let's do one of these, but which one? That's going to annoy me. This 下载全文. Is there any way I can get rid of that? Maybe I'll edit the page. All right. Let's just read this one. I like big characters. I cannot lie. All right. Okay, 程序学校网为你提供阅读题. Okay, so this is just the introduction. 考试时间10分钟. Okay, and you meant to have 10 minutes, but I'm not going to restrict it. 方便同学们及时. Okay, 任何民族的饮食哪一届 and even 有饮食折射出的文化. Yeah, we encountered this one, right? 折射 refract. 有饮食折射出的文化特质，都体现了这个民族独一无二的文化风范。 Yeah, this is a 高考 question. There's a 高考 question in the HSK6 textbook. There you go. 中华文化的核心理念体现在和之上，和有中和、融合。融合 ，this 和 is not that 和，融合之意。那个融合 is like fusion. Yeah, the textbook changed it to 调和 which makes more sense. 中华饮食的发展鲜明的体现了和文化的思想精髓对吗？精髓 essence. 中华饮食起源于农耕文明 agriculture 农耕 is to plow. 大量食物来自土地，随着民族文化的交融，汉族逐渐接受了游牧民族的肉食饮食方式。游牧 is like nomad, yeah. 扩大了食物范围，丰富了饮食结构。汉唐以后 yeah, they did it here as well. This is like after both the Han Dynasty and Tang Dynasty. However, that refers to two specific time periods. 中亚及东南亚等地的食物品种大量引进，增补了中华饮食品种。近世以来，西方饮食理念与方式得到认同，具有现代特征的let's get rid of the dictionary, it's annoying. 中华饮食形态逐渐形成。翻开中国菜谱 recipe， 翻开 this is like maybe like opened Chinese recipes used figuratively. 到底哪种是地道的中国食物或外来食物，人们恐怕已经模糊。Yeah, so common people can't tell you which dishes are authentic Chinese and which are from overseas. They've long since been adopted into Chinese cuisine. 大量外来食物品种能够进入中国，并转换为饮食的有机部分，有机 organic. What is 有机部分 organic parts? I'm not quite sure what that means here. 不仅在于地理条件 is geographical conditions 与自然气候为其提供了生长发展的基本环境。更重要的还在于中华人将其放在和文化的平台上加以吸纳。在外来食物和饮食方式的同化过程中，中华饮食凸显出本土化的内在机制与动作模式。This is 本土化 something like localization. What do you reckon that is 本土 nativization? Localization. I said it right the first time. 而本土性是始终坚持的首要原则。中国南方多水田，北方多寒地，米和面成为中国人的主食。水寒是二声的吗？汉 No, I said it wrong. 汉地。水旱地中生产的瓜果蔬菜成为与主食相伴的食物。加叙 水产品及冶炼是冶炼对吗？野猪野猪 ，so I know that word 野猪等动物大多成为改善人们生活的佳肴。尽管这种饮食结构及生活方式在植物极大丰富后发生了巨大变化，但中华饮食最根本的本土性特质却仍以不同形式存在，却构成中华饮食文化体系最为坚实的基础。在世界上任何一个提供中式餐饮的餐馆与酒店中，中国本土化饮食要素不可或缺。Okay, so native localized China. So it's like it's been nativized in China. It's like adapted to Chinese tastes or something like that. 只有中国本体性的饮食原料与中国厨艺有机结合，人们才能真正品尝到中华美食的滋味。Okay, I'm going right. 中华饮食引进外来食物的过程中，一是接受，二是消融。What's 消融 ？Assimilate, accept and melt. Presumably, melt is being used metaphorically here. 引进接受是前提，消融改造是目的。引进 introduce 消融 I think this means assimilate here. 经过消融改造的食物，同时被赋予新的含义，也 has been bestowed with new meaning, right? 赋予融入 let's assimilate into, definitely assimilate. 融入到传统的中华饮食中，如原产非洲的油料作为芝麻。Okay, so 芝麻 sesame seeds, right? Originating in Africa. I did not know that. 在中华饮食长期实践与探索中，还被广泛的用为调味品，与本地饮食有机结合，被加入到许多甜馅、糕点、饼类食品中。中华饮食文化历久弥新。历久弥新 This is a 成语 is it? Can I do this? I can do this. It's now yellow. 历久弥新 Long in existence but never new. Timeless, unfading. All right. 还在于不断摄取，对吗？汲取。Okay. Can I color that in? 汲取I don't want to do anymore. 周边各民族及域外的有益文化元素，进而推动中华饮食文化的变革。如中餐和餐制的形成。So this is eating together or something, right? 和餐制。OK. OK， 自先秦两汉至唐代。两汉 there's two Hans. One is East Han and one is West Han. Yeah, it varies depending on where the capital is. East Han was Xi'an and West Han was Luoyang, if I remember correctly. 晋时采用分餐方式。南北朝时期，胡人用 What is 胡人？湖北人胡人 ethnic groups in North and West China. Okay. I'm going to give that a color. 用的被称为胡传和 What's that? 磨盘 I have no idea what that is. 器具开始逐步向中原地区流传。胡传及现在是马扎 Yeah, all right. Look at that, there you go. Okay, 胡传 is now called 马扎。Yeah, I always thought it was called 马扎。Okay, now I know what it is. 磨盘是一种较大的餐桌。I don't know what that is. Shall we look it up? 磨盘 What is 磨盘 Where is 磨盘 I guess that's a 磨盘 Alright. It's like a plate of some kind of it. Okay, 磨盘是一种较大的餐桌。Okay, it's a table. 它们便于餐桌起坐取食。这些饮食器具的大范围推广以及对其进一步的改造创新，打破了跪坐而食的局限，形成了围坐和食的进餐形式。All right, so it's changed. So we're now sitting around a table. We don't have to like squat or kneel. 而对和餐制的全面接受与文化认同，事实上也建构在和文化的理念之上。随着生产力的发展，和生活水平的提高，饮食的功能必须超越物质层面，进入精神范畴，对吗？范畴，并被赋予新的文化内涵。作为人类饮食文化的一种存在样态。What is 样态？存在样态。I'm not sure. State of being, something like that. 中华饮食文化不仅在物质层面上体现了人对世界和自然的深刻认知与利用。更在精神层面上表达了人对美好事物不懈追求的愿望。在全球化时代，中华饮食文化并不会失去自我，而将在人类普遍的文化价值认同之下。进一步为世界各国所认同。All right, so the first question. Let's do the questions for the 高考。下列关于中华饮食的表述，不符合原文意思的意向是 Okay, so 不 it's not compatible with the text. Okay, 任何民族的饮食都体现了本民族的文化丰 东繁。中华饮食的发展鲜明的体现了中华和文化的思想精髓。OK， 这个是正确的，这是符合原文。B， 中华饮食起源于农耕文明。在民族文化交融的过程中，汉族逐渐接受了其他民族和地区的饮食方式和食物品种，扩大了食物范围，丰富了饮食的结构。It's a bit weird saying Hanzu, but it's true for Hanzu, right? They talk about the Hanchao, but not the Hanzu. And they talk about after the Hantang 以后. So that one makes me a little bit suspicious, but I don't think it's wrong. Oh, I saw the answer. Oh, all right. Anyway, I saw the answer. 在对外来食物或饮食方式的同化过程中，中华饮食的本地性是始终坚持的首要原则。其本土性特质构成中华饮食文化体系最为坚持的基础，也没问题。So I know D is wrong. That's annoying, the error. If I hide the error, then I see the answer. But I don't know what's wrong with D. 中华饮食不仅引进外来食物没问题，并消融改造，同时也不断汲取外民族的各种饮食文化元素，这个是错的。使中华饮食文化历史迷信。Yeah, so the text did not say they adopted Chinese cuisine adopted the culture of other countries, just that they adopted the elements. I think that's OK 解析地象比原文少了有意，really 造成范围混淆。OK， 命题 ，what's preposition? No, proposition 命题 proposition 立意本题考察学生对文中主要概念的含义理解的能力。有意 ，Where is 有意？造成范围混淆。Maybe it's like completely wrong. Like introduced foreign dishes and assimilated them and adopted culture. I don't know. Anyway, not precisely sure where the error lies. Can I saw the answer again. It's impossible for me to get it on the page. OK， 下列理解和分析不符合原文意思的一项是，OK， 在自然环境的影响下，中华饮食形成的米面为主食，蔬菜、肉、鱼为副食的饮食结构，具有鲜明的本体性特征。I think that's correct. like natural influences have caused Chinese people to adopt rice and wheat as their staple crop, and vegetables, meat, and fish. Maybe they're you. It's not quite the auxiliary crop. I don't know. I think that's correct though. It's not obviously incorrect. 世界上凡提供中式餐饮的餐馆与酒店. Yeah, maybe you can kind of get an idea that this is going to be wrong because it has a fan. 都离不开中国本土化的饮食要素。只要有中国本地性的饮食原料和厨艺，人们就能真正品尝到中华美食的滋味。Yeah, it's the fun, right? It's too extreme. I think that's the answer. OK, 原文的有机结合变成了简单的相加。OK, 犯了偷换概念的错误。What? I have no idea what this means. OK, 本题考察学生对文章主要信息的筛选和理解能力。Yeah, I wish exam answers to questions were like this and had a proper explanation in the textbooks I read. But what does it mean? 选项把原文的有机结合变成了简单的相加。相加 put together. So organically synthesized changed to simply added together. Yeah, all right. So that, where's the error? Oh, 离不开. I don't know. All right, shall I read the rest? I don't know. I don't think I'm learning very much this way. 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. I don't know. I would have been very suspicious with the fan. Fan 提供这个只要有 Yeah, all right, let's call it a day. I'm tired. I don't think I'm learning much from this. I need to do this more systematically if I wanted to. Been going for a while. Time to have some lunch, not dinner, lunch. OK, 我们说到这里吧。下次的视频我们可以讨论那个语法点。OK， 喜欢这种视频请给我点赞，或者想要鼓励我，请给我点赞。下次聊，拜拜。